Day 40. 2 food rations have disappeared from the kitchen.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important equipment.
Couldn't sleep. The dormitory was filled with disgusting smoke. That's interesting. Let's expand. Now, I want to rearrange my base a little bit. I'm also gonna need an additional repulsor, and that's going to be it for now. And now I need minerals badly.
Jan, got a minute? Now?
Sure thing.
You wanted to talk? What's up? Yeah. Remember when I promised you to do my job well? Yeah? What's going on? I think we got ourselves a food thief. I did notice supplies were disappearing mysteriously. Thanks for bringing it up, but, one of us? I know you've come a long way with some of these guys, but I'm just reporting what I'm seeing. Unless the scientist accidentally bred some mice in his lab, there's no other explanation. Some cheeky bastard is helping himself to extra rations. What do you suggest? Well, I've never been a thief, but sticking to the rules was never my kind of thing. So nothing pissed me off more than surveillance cameras, because the suckers actually work, which is why we should use them. Okay, let's do it then. Good. Now, in order for this to work, you're gonna have to set up a surveillance desk for me. Think you can handle that? I'm gonna have to. Let's take care of the problem before it escalates. Right. In the meantime, I'll try to figure out the best location for the cameras. And remember, it's best if no one knows what we're up to. At this point, everyone's a suspect.
The perfect crime. Craft a surveillance desk.
So you sold all your shit
More or less. I gave it away.
to become a volunteer in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're insane.
Workshop. Where's technician? Nowhere. You do that while guard gets minerals, and everything else seems fine. Research. Efficient food next. And I let's play beer pong.
Yes! Yes! How? Damn it. Hell yeah. Damn it. Not bad, man.
Anyone else?
Not bad.
Okay, we all good.
Hey, I'd like a word with you.
Sure. Cook upgrade finished. 8060. Can do that one next.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Rapidium. No, let me see. You can get organics for now. You may now install Surveillance Desk in the command center. If you decide to do that, the guard will spend all his working hours looking for Food Thief. You will not be able to assign him to any other work until the culprit has been found. We'll do it. Metal and mineral there.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Sure. Install the surveillance.
Hey, man.
Wait until the guard starts his surveillance. So I'll go get some minerals then.
Have you been in the infirmary lately? Why do you ask? Call me crazy, but I feel like the machinery is up to something. Oh my god, I do not have time for this. What if I could have spent a day?
He's humming the song. Nice.
There was something you wanted to talk about. Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again. What scenarios are we talking about exactly? The way it's gonna play out? When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep? Will I catch her after her morning run, or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her? You know what? I should be mad at you for getting distracted like that. But I totally get it. This fantasy keeps you going, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Just tell me at least if she still watches that stupid comedy show. You know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that sells. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off. Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance? Oh man, exactly. I loved that. I hated that. Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous. Jealous? Of whom? Me? No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too. So, even if I did, does it reduce the value of what you shared with her? Maybe not objectively, but it's hard to be cool about it. All those thoughts, such as, did she feel the same way with him or was it different for her? It's like with being cheated on. Sometimes it can be easier to accept it when it's just physical, but it can be much more painful when it actually involves feelings. And someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me. What? Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me. Was it true? No. And I can see now how childish it was of me. And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy. And it's the quickest way to kill a relationship. Maybe it does let something toxic creep in. Suspicion. Possessiveness. But then again, some people say it keeps the fire burning. And that without it, love wouldn't be love, but mere friendship. Without any passion. What do you think? I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate affair is better than steady family love? I suppose that depends on the person you are. Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject in the first place. What? Why not? It's opening up too many wounds. I guess I just miss her. Simple as that. I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Anytime.
Let's do the scan.
just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Let's get this over with already. A little stressful, isn't it? We'll be fine. I hate waiting.
Time to sleep. In the meantime, who's gonna do what? Minerals will be done by Doctor, because he has nothing else to do. And that's it. I'll just sleep now. One food ration has disappeared from the kitchen. So now they didn't have smoke. But they do want to get scanned.
You again. So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. The mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? That it was caused by accelerated growth in the womb. Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take Rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. Look, man. I know you're not the emotional type, but is this the moment you want to talk about how you feel? I appreciate what you're trying to do here. Stop and think about it for a moment before we move on to try and find a solution. But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a logical outcome of events. I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around. So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends. Oh, come on. I don't believe that. You always have something smart-ass to say about everything. And you never give up, do you? I have to say, it's contagious. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Doctor, what's wrong?
Hey, man. I noticed you've been down lately. Well, nobody can be happy all the time. No, but I'd like to help. What do you normally do to feel better? I have a pile of books that always help me set my mind to something pleasant. Ironic as it may be, some of my favorite stories take place on distant planets. Nothing like a good space adventure to take your mind off mundane issues, right? Right. Although, after we finish this mission, I think I'll stick to Earth-based novels. Hey, how are you holding up? It's, all very confusing. Things are happening so quickly. I've just woken up to this strange reality, and now... death? I thought I was prepared for it when I applied for this mission, but it doesn't make any sense. Really? And you sold them? Yeah, I never made a fortune, but I let me support myself for a while. Amazing. Now I want to try. Go ahead. Just take a piece of paper and get crazy. Hey, how are you holding up? What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die. Don't worry, okay? I won't let that happen. Good, Jan. Do something. Because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet. Hey, how are you holding up? Oh, I'm painting. I'm sorry? I'm painting. Art. It helps me express difficult emotions. Surely you have your own coping mechanisms? I don't know. I guess listening to music helps me get my mind off problems. Oh, yeah. Classic. So, you're all right, despite the news? It is what it is. I mean, I'm not sure if that fits your definition of being all right, but does it? Never mind. Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you. How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line? Maybe it just means that you're my second best friend.
Well, all right. After the sheep. What an honor, thanks. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast.
Did she remind you of Mom's dreams, too?
Yeah. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm.
She wanted to raise sheep, remember? It only came back to me after Molly went.
Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we.
That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week.
Man, that was boring. I didn't want to let her down, but
our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games.
luckily she let it go eventually.
Oh no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary.
Sanctuary? What do you mean?
In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there?
No.
Oh. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time.
What was it like?
Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
Green Refuge. I need guard.
Hey, how are you holding up? What the fuck? Is it true? About some shit in our brains? Oh, that. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. A cure is on its way. Nothing we can't handle.
Oh, really?
What do you take me for, an idiot?
You know what was the last thing my best pal said to me before he went off with my money? Trust me. So, I'm kind of bullshit proof.
Well, I'm gonna need this. Who's gonna make that? Botanist will do it. Well, I go get those metals and minerals.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Rubidium. Sure.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Organics, sure. And I will go up.
Our surface exploration vehicle. So this is where he landed. Damn, you look busted. Shame. Could have made good use of you.
Mind wipe.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Research park with bench. And then this one. Botanist. Go back to workshop.
Did you come see me? We need to talk.
Sure thing. I'm just gonna place this here.
This looks like a good spot to use the gravity sensor. Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Marked cards and a watch.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff. Hey, what are those things lying around the turret? Could it be someone was trying to fix it?
Already? But I didn't even talk to technician. Interesting how that line already triggered.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh. My old watch.
The award we got for civil bravery. It was nice that someone appreciated our sacrifice.
Civil bravery? Wait. That boy at the contest. Yeah. That's when I realized how good it feels to help somebody. Thank you.
Are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment.
Believe me, before I got here, I've seen some of the most unfriendly places to live on our home planet. Not much can put me off. Want to know what really impresses me? The variety of walks of life in this base, all belonging to one man. It's amazing how different we are.
Yeah. Guess I got used to it by now.
I don't think I ever will. I noticed something else, too. The others. They have a lot of common memories, many things that they can relate to, but me? I seem to be different. More different, I mean. I think it must be because I branched away at some much earlier point in time.
I know the exact moment. A fight on the street on our way home from school. Some thugs robbing a teenager.
So, that was it.
Yeah. You went after them. I didn't.
Wow. I acted on an impulse. You really think that such a small thing could have changed my life so completely?
It was an act of courage. That's not a small thing.
Courage? Huh. I don't think so. More like thoughtlessness. I never thought about what I'd do if I caught up with them. Fight them. Luckily for me, I never did. But I guess without it, I'd have never seen an alternative to living with Mom and Dad. I'd never meet Edgar. Edgar, a retired doctor, my mentor. He worked down the streets of the slum district I ventured to, distributing food and medicine to the needy. Took me under his roof and taught me that however much you do for others, there's always room for you to become a better person. You just have to see it.
Sounds like a wise man. No wonder you preferred hanging around with him than with Pops.
It's not that simple, but yeah. He gave me a sense of direction. Living for others. Freeing yourself from material needs and desires.
Free from desires? Does that mean you're some sort of monk?
No, Jan. Far from it. In fact, I was just going to approach you about something very human.
Go on.
Well, you see, I look around and I see amazing people, us, a unique group of extraordinary individuals. But what are we mostly preoccupied with? Efficiency. Scurrying and hurrying to get things done, prosaic tasks, repetitive activities. Even if we entertain ourselves, it's for a purpose. We never pause because we're so afraid to die. But eventually, we will die anyway, right?
of course. But it does make a difference if we die now or later. Who knows? Maybe it makes more of a difference if we die happy or not. The only thing certain is the present moment, Jan. And I know one thing. We're not cherishing it enough. How can we cherish it? We can stop for a second and enjoy something special together. Let me prepare a feast for our group to feed not just the body, but the soul. Make everyone feel that even if their material life has to end, their existence will be timeless. A feast to celebrate our mortality, Jan. Let go of our fear. What do you say? Okay. And what would you need to prepare such a feast? Don't worry, not much. I'm used to running a mass kitchen with only the basic ingredients. But I like to experiment with some recipes first. So I guess I'd like to ask you for some time and a decent amount of fresh greenhouse produce. Why don't you start at once? We have enough supplies for your needs. Thank you, Jan. You won't regret it.
As good as a feast. Awesome.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down, even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor? Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered. Do you think it's connected to the Integral? Looks like everything's connected here. I told you that gravity distortions have been observed on previous missions. But the scale of this one, it's unprecedented. And it's making me wonder. About what? You see, logically, objects on the proximity plane shouldn't have a mass in our reality. So how could they have such a strong impact on our gravity? It could lead to some extremely revolutionary hypotheses. It's so annoying that I can't devote more time to this problem. So, how do we proceed? Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon. Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that? No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong. I can't even imagine you making a mistake. Yes, well, you've clearly forgotten our exam in algebraic topology. I have, yeah? Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day. Still, nice to have your trust. Just give me the time to study this case properly, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Anyone else? Guard?
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Holy shit. My lucky cards. Right. Lucky. Oh, what is this, huh? Judgment? Oh, shame? Regret? Well, I took them with me hoping for some entertainment, but now that you mentioned their unique properties, I feel like a cheater. A winner, not a cheater. Anyway, I'll gladly relieve you from this burden. Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion, shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it. Have you managed to collect any data?
Yeah, I built a gravity sensor. Looks like I'm gonna need to set up some neutralizing towers on the canyon rooftop.
So, you already have a solution. Well done. That's good news. Anything else I should know about?
My altars. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly, the sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh,
Is that disappointment I'm hearing?
no, I'm relieved you're okay, I really am. It's just that this makes things so much more complicated. We thought we found the perfect solution. I guess nothing's perfect. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusted you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
His research must have been interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We?
Yeah, I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
That project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans, mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories. Painful memories.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Time to sleep. Assignments are fine. Before I sleep, let's make scientists happy.
Another lovely day with a brain mutation. Would be nice to know there's a solution coming.
Unbelievable. How?
Ah, damn it. Really? Such an easy game. Really? Here we go. Here we go. Such an easy game.
Okay, you beat me. Now, can
You can sleep now.
Could you come see me? We need to talk.
Sure. Kitchen failure.
You wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses. And maybe something a little extra too. Great. When can we start? Yeah, about that. There's a little hindrance. What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it. High-tech? AlliCorp equipment? That's the best joke I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I know. It's still much more complicated than a wok and an iron stove. I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that and the electricity in the kitchen. What? I think I fried the circuit breaker. There's no power in the whole module. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Shit happens. We'll just get the whole kitchen fixed. But you gotta promise me that feast is gonna be massive. That I can guarantee. All right. Let's get to work then.
A feast is a special type of meal cooked according to doctor's recipe. It uses up a lot of resources but satisfies the hunger of everyone in the base and gives everyone an immediate emotional boost. That sounds cool. Dorm, guard, talk to me.
Any progress with your investigation? Well, the food's disappearing in smaller amounts now. That means the cunning little bastard must be aware of why I'm really spending my time behind this console. Just this morning, I caught the technician snooping around in here before he got to his work. The technician, seriously? But he's the first one I created. He's been here the longest. Well, maybe that makes him feel like he deserves most. He's got it in him, if you ask me. Lone wolf, rule breaker, not far from my life path, they tell me. I'd better take this to him directly.
Technician. What's up?
Did you know we have a food thief in the base? A food thief? So that's why there's suddenly more work in the kitchen? Someone's helping themselves to more than they should? Just be honest with me, please. Is it you? What? Of course not. Is that what you think of me? No, it's not really, but I had to check. You understand that? We're not getting any closer to finding the food thief. Your lead turned out to be false. I verified it. Yeah, it did. I know that now. You mean you caught him? I pretty well did. On camera? Yeah, I have the footage. But it happened during the night. It was dark and, we all look pretty similar in our pajamas. And how exactly does that bring us any closer to catching him? Look, I'm doing my best here, but I'm not a real security guy, in case you forgot. I'm a con man. The very idea of surveillance always made me sick, and now I have to learn to work with that shit. So cut me some slack, will ya? I'm only trying to help. And it's not like I've got nothing for you. What do you have? A first-rate sense of smell. What? Yep. I developed it when I had to tell good powder from bad in my bouncer days. And it told me who visited the kitchen last night. Someone who reeked of fertilizer. The botanist. Are you sure? Yeah. The cuddly hubby Jan. Used to having his eggs and bacon for breakfast. Oh, he must be missing that round belly of his in here. Yeah, he does like his creature comforts. I think you should pin him to the wall, Jan. Make him squeak.
Is he messing with me?
So, remember making any night trips to the kitchen lately? I usually sleep at night. We don't get much rest otherwise. Why do you ask? Because someone keeps stealing food And your smell has been detected in the kitchen right after someone broke in again. My smell? Damn, I didn't know we had police dogs on board. Are you feeling all right, Jan? Do you really think I'd be capable of stealing something, let alone food, from the communal supplies? How would you feel if I accused you of something like that? You're right. I'd feel offended and hurt. Sorry. Whatever. I don't think I'm going to be able to swallow a bite now.
You'll be fine.
So, got any more suspects? Because your last idea was a flop. You know what just occurred to me? How stupid we were. We? Yeah. You know the key component to the perfect crime? Motive? A smoke screen. Who's the only one in this base you'd never ever suspect, Jan? I don't know. I never really ruled anybody out. Isn't it bad to make any presumptions? Well, there's one of us who's always so consumed by his important research that nobody would ever think he'd stoop to such petty things as food, right? The scientist. Exactly. He thinks he's better than the rest of us, and it's not rocket science for him to outsmart such a puny little surveillance system. I bet he's constructed a remote control to rotate these cameras with his eyeballs or something.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? That really seems unlikely. Man, are you hard to please. You think it's fun for me, spending all my days staring at these goddamn screens? I don't have to do it. I'm running out of eye drops anyway. And you know what? I don't have to eat too. Let the thief have my rations. I'm just a useless worm in your intricate system of super-powered, pimped-up yawns. Send me to the fucking mine to die. Okay, take it easy. We're not giving up on finding him. I'll check up on the scientist, see what he's got to say about all this.
Assignments. Technician, please fix the kitchen. Thank you.
I'd like to have a word with you about disappearing food. Oh yes, everyone is talking about it. I know you dropped your academic career, but even you should know that things don't just disappear. Yeah, I know that. Someone must be stealing it. You wouldn't know who by any chance? Of course I do. Did you analyze the data? What data? The Tree of Life. What else? Anyone in there have a criminal record? It's a rhetorical question, by the way. You mean the guard? Is he hunting himself? Where's the sense in that? He's a professional con man, and he's obviously conning you. Into what? If he wanted extra food, why shine a spotlight on the whole thing? Conduct a fake investigation. What for? Maybe it's not the food he's after. Think what he could have gained from this situation. Distrust in the group? I have started being suspicious of you because of this whole affair. Sabotaging the mission? Why would that be something he'd want if he's dependent on us? What does he want anyway? Don't people like him always want the same thing? Personal profit? You mean
Money?
Not exactly. We have a different currency in here, don't we? And that's time. Thanks to that workplace you got him, he's got plenty of free time. Open your eyes. He's a guard only by name. He hasn't been surveilling anything, just moping about, while the rest of us have been doing all the work. He's lazy. Plain lazy. A lazy Jan Dolsky. Can you imagine that? I'd prefer him to be a common thief.
What a guy.
Okay, that's it. Let's end this little game. I know you're the one stealing the food.
Jan? Me? But... Oh, you don't really. Sorry, I can't. I can't do this anymore. What took you so long?
You think it's funny? Come on, it's a good joke, don't you think? Yeah, you got me. Happy?
Sort of. I didn't want to make you feel dumb. No, that would be boring. I was just wondering if you catch on.
Catch on? What are you talking about?
You know, understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I was testing you to see if you're like me at all. Or am I really the odd man out?
Okay, I have to admit, I caught on at some point that you were playing me. And I played along. Wanted to see where this would go.
Curiosity. I can relate to that.
Still, you took advantage of the rest of us.
I was proactive, so that you didn't take advantage of me. See, I don't know about you, but life hasn't been too generous to me. And sitting quietly in the corner watching the best things being grabbed by others just stopped appealing to me at some point. I decided to start being on top in any situation. Because if you ain't on top, pal, you're at the bottom. Simple as that. Now tell me that's a bad philosophy.
Who knows? Maybe I should have tried it too. I could have reached out for so much more. But I was scared life would show me I didn't deserve it.
Well, at least you try. Believe me, I got my share of disappointments too, but at least I felt alive. Life is like a jungle, you know? It's got many rules, but only one that matters. Survival of the fittest. And which animal is the strongest in the jungle?
The snake?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because it's not about how strong you really are, but how strong others think you are.
And we're back to cheating.
You call it cheating. I call it shrewdness. Do I really have a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? No. No one's ever tried to pick a fight with me because I made them believe it. Yeah, I'm fucking shrewd. And so are you. Like it or not, it's in our genes. Maybe you should try it too.
You learned shrewdness. There are always people ready to take advantage of you, so why not outsmart them? The guard taught you how to always stay on the top of the situation, or at least seem like you're in control. And there it is, 2 more pieces missing. Okay, guard. Time to send you to the mines. Come on. Off you go. Production. Kitchen. Feast. Huge satisfying meal for everyone made according to doctor's recipe. Awesome. I have so many minerals. And I need metals. Who's at the mineral outpost? You. Enough. Go to the kitchen when it's done. And I'll go and explore a bit. Just a tiny bit. Anybody at organics? No. Okay, that's explored. I could go this way now. Is kitchen done? Not yet. Doctor, go to organics. Until kitchen is complete. Oh, I think kitchen is complete. Doctor, go to kitchen. And organics technician. Future ex-girlfriend.
Awesome. Another movie.
Band t-shirt, skipping rope.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
You sure did. Body swap.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Class photo.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
I think I got everything, and now let's talk to Botanist.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, look at that photo. I'm surprised you took it. They told us to take things that bring back happy memories. I hoped this memory would cheer me up in hard times. I remember the day this picture was taken. I already had a massive crush on Lena. Thanks, man. That's a lovely gift.
Now I'm gonna go get some organics, because technician is done. Metals. I need metals much. I'm stuck. I was about to say I need metals more.
No sunshine, no nothing.
Infirmary broken. But that's fine. Let's watch a movie. In the morning. Maintenance technician.
Hell yeah!
He's a beer pong master now.
Kidding me?
Damn it. Yes! Yes!
There you go.
Not bad, man. Not bad.
Movie. Let's do it. Secret Alien. Shrink wants to talk.
Hey, man. Pay me a visit, okay? What's on your mind? My role as a therapist in here. What about it? I know we talked about it before, but back then I got the impression I would be dealing with current problems, conflicts within the team, anxiety issues, stress management. But instead, I keep listening to stories from the past. Childhood, school, teachers, lost matches, failed exams, home, dad, mom. My dad, my mom. How can I be detached, Jan? I didn't become a therapist to listen to my own problems. I went through my own therapy, processed things, gained closure, and this is just ruining things for me. I only started working here, but I already feel burned out. If it bothers you so much, maybe you didn't gain closure. Maybe you just need to look at everything again from a different angle. Use it as an opportunity to process things again. I don't think you got the idea of closure, Jan. This is a simple burnout situation. Okay then, maybe unwind somehow. I could. If I had my specialty. What's your specialty? It's not a specialty. It's a special tea. Oh. What's in it? It doesn't matter. I don't have it. Giving up so easily? What did it do exactly? Was it one of those relaxing infusions? No. It was a mind-expanding plant. I got the seed from a friend, and it grew well in my apartment. Oh, Jan. Of all my friends and lovers, my special tea was the only one that never let me down. If only you could try it. I could use some unwinding right now. Hey, you know what? I just remembered something from the pre-mission training. What's that? The greenhouse. It should be supplied with all kinds of seeds of medical plants. You don't mean, Jan, this could be a totally undiscovered potential of this mission. Recreating a special tea from a non-existent reality. Sounds like a totally legit scientific experiment. The scientist Jan would be proud of us. Just think, what would the world look like if you saw it with a very, very open mind? And if we did that, you think your burnout will be cured? The cure for burnout consists of 2 ingredients, Jan. Special tea and a special chemical mixture. What? Chemicals? Just trust me. Take this recipe, grow the plant, prepare the mixture, and come back to me. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Special kind of substance. Greenhouse. Special plants. special mixture. Let's see assignments. Botanist. Greenhouse. Doctor will go to workshop. Finish that. Look how happy scientist is. You're at Rapidium. You're gonna go to organics. Guard. And that's gonna be it. 49 seconds for research. Let's sleep. It's so time to sleep. Day 43. Okay, I want one mining outpost. Pylons. Please do that first. Then you can do the mixture.
What if I could have spent a day with you again?
Nice. Love it. It's the song from the start of Act 2. Park with bench done. Then you can do this. Yeah, why not? Get some more metals from refinery. Now, while waiting, oh, already done. This will be fine. Then I just need an outpost, which will be done soon. In the meantime, I'll spend some time on the Rapidium, I guess. Okay, assignment. Doctor, go to the kitchen, please. Guard will take workshop.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Minerals. Sure. Is it done? Almost done. Awesome. Gather everyone in the kitchen in the evening. Brew tea in the kitchen. Special tea. Do it.
I'm wrapping things up here. Should I go there next?
Rapidium, no. You can do some refinery.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Metals. By all means, do it.
Hi.
So now I can build contemplation room. Like this. Rapidium arc. Or I'm gonna build cabins. Two personal cabins. Delete one dorm. And I'll keep it like this for now. Everyone is almost done. Research. Next you can do is this. Come on, you're done. Go. I'll do this. Feast.
Hey, is that what I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way. Big Os? It fucking smells like heaven.
You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? A reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Man, look at that.
How are you today? That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy. It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems, or to realize how unimportant your problems are in the face of real human tragedies. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild. Jeez, you make me feel bad about myself. Please don't. You had your own battles to fight. My life, well, looking back, it was fairly easy. I had a wise guardian, good education, and the privilege of a medical career. Devoting myself to volunteer work just seemed obvious at some point. That's when you started cooking too? Sort of. Besides bringing medical aid, I got involved in a charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret? Putting your heart in it? In a way, you're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better. So you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive? I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? But I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium. I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless. That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time.
The feast was great success. Everyone is full and content.
Okay, I've got your special tea and the mixture. Do you have that too? I do. Can you tell me what exactly you're planning to do with it? Use it, of course, but only in good company. What? You don't mean... Come on, Jan, don't be so uptight. First the tea. Care to join me? Sure. I hope I'm not flirting with disaster. This is wonderfully disgusting, Jan. Better than my homegrown original. How do you find it? Yes. Very disgusting. Everything looks so beautiful. And you? You are beautiful. I am beautiful too. Why do you think that is? Because I am not here. I am everywhere. Let it take you with its flow. Time to use our special mixture. Yes. But what is it? Paints, Jan. Oil paints. I have prepared a canvas. I will show you the best possible way to react to any inner tensions. Creating art with an open mind. And today, we will do it together. Tell me, what do you see with your mind's eye? The first picture that comes to you here and now. Endless space. It's so big and I'm so small. Yes, you are nothing. Now, what colors do you see? Can't you see them too? Yes, I can. You're right. Our common colors. So, what does it all mean? It means there's a universal awareness that sees us, knows us. Being seen by it feels so peaceful. Yes, peace, harmony, chill.
You learned to chill. It's easy not to notice how everyday tension takes a toll on you. The shrink taught you that distancing yourself from your problems can not only help, but also simply be fun. One more missing. And that's it. How you guys feeling? Let's see. Everyone is cool. So, let's sleep.